the Giants are just so bad and have just been so bad. I feel like I'm numb to it at this point. It just feels like this happens every single season. I want to share a little story with you guys after this terrible Giants loss. So this story takes place before the Giants lost today. It takes place when I woke up this morning. Right there. I was laying right there and I woke up. That's where I sleep. That's my bed. And I woke up and I grabbed my phone from right over there. You can't really see it. And you know, they usually say, don't pick up your phone first thing in the morning. And I usually don't, but it was the weekend, so I was like, all right, let me just pick up my phone and see what time it is, you know. And I picked up my phone. And they say don't pick up your phone first thing in the morning because you might see something on there that upsets you and it will just, you know, start off your day bad. And that's exactly what happened to me this morning. I pick up my phone and I get a notification. And it says, according to Adam Schefter, the Giants are expected to bring back Joe Judge and Daniel Jones. And I was just like, wow, my morning is off to a terrible start. My day is already ruined. Because if you look at the way the Giants played today, there's no way you should tell me that the Giants should bring back that head coach. There's no way you can sit there and tell me, yeah, that's the head coach the Giants should roll with next season. Yeah, that's the guy they should roll with. Or that they should roll with Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones wasn't even playing. I feel bad for Daniel Jones. But he clearly doesn't know how to protect himself. He has not played a full NFL season yet. He has missed multiple games each season due to injury. And this was supposed to be the prove-it year for Daniel Jones. This was supposed to be the make-or-break year for Daniel Jones. And he didn't do anything impressive, really. They have 4 wins. They have 4 wins right now. And what are you saying? What is now the reason why he should be the starter for another season? What is now the reason that he should be the starter another season? They signed Kenny Golladay. They drafted Kadarius Toney. Like, what is the reason now? What is the reason? Today, obviously, the Giants lost to the Eagles by, like, literally a million. They scored a touchdown in garbage time, but I don't even want to call that a touchdown. I feel like that's so lame to call that garbage time touchdown a touchdown. It was after they were down, like, 34-3 or whatever. I don't know, whatever the score was, 30-something to 3. They didn't score a touchdown last game. Today they scored 1 touchdown in garbage time. And it's like, this team cannot score a touchdown. They can't do it. They can't do it. The Eagles were barely playing at that point because they already knew they won. And that's when you're scoring your touchdowns. And that's happened so many times this season where the Giants do score a touchdown, but it's in garbage time. The defense played well for the first half. I will say that. They played well. But then they just fell apart. So Jake Fromm obviously got the start. He didn't play very well. He was missing wide receivers bad. His throws were just missing bad. Then Mike Glennon comes in. He doesn't look much better. At least he's not missing the wide receivers by that much. Run game couldn't really get going. And that's when the defense started to fall apart because they're like, we can't do this anymore if the offense isn't moving the ball. Shout out to the Eagles, though, because you know what? Hurts didn't have the best start to this game. He didn't. And he didn't have the best start to the last Eagles game either. But they're able to stay consistent. They're able to just fight through the inconsistencies, get settled in, and then put up an insane number of points in the second half. After struggling, they're able to just get on a roll. They really are. And the Giants just, they can't do that. They can't play call correctly. The play calling was absolutely atrocious. 3rd and long, yeah, let's run the ball on 3rd and long. Why not? Oh yeah, 3rd and long, let's run the ball. That's clearly the best option here. It's so bad. It is so bad. And honestly, I don't know where I draw the line. You know what I'm saying? Where do I draw the line with this team? Next season, if that Adam Schefter report is true, and Adam Schefter is obviously very credible, if that Adam Schefter report is true, and they're bringing back Joe Judge and Daniel Jones, it almost just says to me, oh, we're comfortable with losing. We don't care. Oh, let's just run back this losing yet again. Where do I draw the line and be like, okay, I'm like done? Like I will never be done with the Giants. I'll always like the Giants, right? But where do I draw the line of like, all right, I'm not going to buy any more Giants stuff or like buy any more like Giants jerseys or like, you know, give the team any money is what I'm saying. Like buy tickets to the game, whatever. I mean, I only bought sweatpants this year. That's only, and I bought a jersey. Like where do I like stop like with this team? Because it just seems like a slap in the face almost every season. Seems like a slap in the face. The decision making almost seems like a slap in the face every season. And it's just, if they really do decide to run it back with Jones and Judge, that's going to be, oof. It is so clear that they need a clean house. But they're not going to. The mistake last time was keeping the GM and hiring a new head coach. Now you're not going to keep the GM and you're going to keep the head coach? Again, you're making the same mistakes. How do you continuously make the same mistakes? I don't know. I don't have the answers. I mean, the Eagles were able to adapt and able to, tweak their game plan. Giants just couldn't do that. They just couldn't do that. Giants just couldn't tweak their game plan. Eagles did, and that's why the Eagles won. And that's why the Eagles now have a winning record. After having a bad season last season, they now have a winning record. They basically rebuilt way faster than the Giants. Draft a quarterback in the second round. Now they're most definitely in this playoff picture. The Giants are most definitely not in it. So, yeah, guys, that is it for this video. It stinks. It stinks. They're not good. Changes need to happen. And honestly, I don't know if all the changes I want to happen will happen, which is kind of scary. But now the Giants are 4-11, and yeah, I'm excited for the draft. Let's go. That is it for this video, guys. If you want to drop a thumbs up, I would appreciate that. If you want to subscribe and you're not subscribed, I appreciate that as well. And I appreciate you watching either way. Peace out, guys.